friends. So I am on my sabbatical right now, and I've decided to just kind of open up my phone camera and talk to you guys anytime I feel like, I don't know, I have something I want to share. Maybe we'll kind of compile this all together and do a video. Maybe it'll just live on my phone for eternity. I don't know. With that being said, right now is kind of a bittersweet moment because I am moving out of my office. And I didn't really plan to share anything about it, except I started taking down my little X's on the wall and realized this is kind of like a end of a little era. This was a space I got to really make my own, and I put a lot of work into, and I really loved. It's definitely more than I want for the rest of the year and the coming years, but it was really special while it was here. That being said, I feel like you all have just been a part of this with me because you've been here with this wall so many times in so many ways, and it's going away. So I figured I'd turn on the camera, say goodbye properly. The rest of my office is already like deconstructed. Like I'm leaning you on my Nespresso machine. Look at that. I'm selling a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace today. All of my chairs will be gone, or should be gone by the end of the day. I still have to sell this desk, but otherwise we'll be furnitureless in here pretty soon. Wonder if I'm gonna cry. We shall see. We're mid-sabbatical, and I've really had a hard time resting, and I was like, why can't I rest? Today was the first day that I felt like genuinely rested and like at peace, and I was like, what's different? And here are the two things. Number one, I haven't had my phone up until now. I've just like kind of put my phone away, and it felt really good. Even when I'm unplugged, like I don't have social media on my phone, there's all kinds of stuff to do on your phone. Like I have YouTube still, I can watch TV, I can Google things, you know, there's just like endless ways to entertain yourself on your phone, but they don't offer like the deep rest that I'm craving. Number two, I also have been getting things done that I've been putting off without a lot of pressure, meaning like I've been meaning to like move my bank accounts around and like transfer where bills come out, all this like really boring stuff that I was like, definitely not how I want to spend my sabbatical, is like doing these tasks. However, doing them feels really good, and then you can rest more easily because you feel like the rest is like well earned and appropriate. So I say all that to say, if you're struggling to rest, you are like me and you're like, I should be resting, why can't I rest? Maybe there's one of those things or both of those things happening for you. Like you could kind of turn off your phone, or maybe you could get something done that you've been putting off and feel the reward. Maybe both. That's all. Hey everybody, it is June 11th, so I'm about 11th days into sabbatical, and it's dark in here because I just did a yoga practice. And what I was thinking about today is how I, with my yoga practice today, went full tilt, like closed the blinds, lit a candle, lit some incense. I have my meditation pillow over here and just did the whole thing. And that's something that I don't do often. Definitely didn't do during quarantine because we were like all home. I'm home alone now, which never ever happened before, like very rarely. And so with just like that being said, I think this was a good reminder for me that this is something that I can have not just when I'm on sabbatical, right? Like not just when I'm off of work. I can have this any day of the week. I did like a 20-minute yoga session. I'll tell you who I did. Ariana Elizabeth, one of her videos. It's just really, really nice. I feel really loved by myself right now. And things that are going on right now, we are going to redo the dining room area of our house because we're going to turn it into like a office space instead of a dining space, just because that's more of what we need right now at this time. I'll probably film that and share that with you guys. And I'm planning in a couple of weeks to go on a little solo vacation. I'll probably bring you along for that as well, at least a little bit, a touch of it. But this yoga session was real good. Let this be your invitation to do the same.
I actually have 2 of these.
Today we are starting a little bit of a makeover, and not on me, but on our dining room. Here's the thing. At the beginning of quarantine, I was working in an office with my best friend, and we obviously separated. I got my own office at that time. I did the whole like office revamp on the channel, but now it's just like a little bit more than I want or need now that I'm vaccinated and I can kind of be around other people. So I've decided to work significantly more from home, but also I got a co-working space so I can go into the office if I want and need to. Here is the thing. We don't have a spare bedroom for me to have an office here, and our favorite room of our house was the dining room, but it's just not, it wasn't conducive for like everything I need to store for work, and I can't do that at the co-working space. So we need to redo the dining room so that it's functional for an office. Let me show you what it looks like right now, because I just moved out of the office. Everything from it is here, and it's a little crazy. Like, it keeps going. So the first order of business is to get some storage in. Obi went to the store and got shelves. He's going to build shelves up, and then once those shelves are built, I'm going to install all of the storage things that, you know, all the stuff on the shelves. Try and make them beautiful and practical all at the same time. We will see how that goes. I'll try and insert a little video or a picture of the dining room before it was still a dining room, and then you'll get to see the progress as things change. Wish us luck. I definitely forgot to film the process of building these shelves. Sorry, I was just kind of in the zone. But I did put the shelves up today. This is kind of the rough start of how I think it's gonna be laid out. We've got like our printing station, important papers, that kind of thing. And then all of these little bins are holding storage. And eventually this will be like Obi's textbooks. And down here we have like tech bin, plant bin, that kind of thing. And this is all stuff I'm not sure what to do with yet. If I'm gonna hang them on the wall or use them in some other way, and things that need to go into the desk, but that's where we're at. We still have the dining room table in here. I hung this mirror up. I'm looking pretty rough. Hi. And then I put this here. This is all stuff that like we need to take downstairs pretty much, and just kind of like our storage until that happens. First cherry tomato off of the tomato plant. Really my first like real harvest from the garden. I got in my car and it is unbelievably clean. Obi took my car, must have taken my car to the car wash today. I'm down to Greenville, South Carolina for a little solo vacation at the end of my sabbatical. I booked a private room at a hostel actually, which should be really fun. I'll show you what it's like when I get there. Probably insert some clips from the trip. I'm not gonna like vlog, but I'll take a few videos here and there. It's my last night here, and they're having like a party at the hostel, and I'm like in my room alone. This is what it sounds like. So today is Saturday, the last Saturday I have of sabbatical. Actually work, my first day back to work is actually Saturday, so it's a week from today. And I just wanted to let you know kind of what I'm thinking about the last week, which is I want to get into like a state of deep rest and feeling like super relaxed and time well spent, but I struggle to stay not busy. So in order for me to not like accidentally overschedule my time or put it into weird places, I've decided to set kind of an ambitious reading goal. So I'm gonna try and read a book a day for the next week. Today is Saturday. I started Lincoln in the Bardo today, and I'm currently about halfway through. Today is also my household cleaning day, so reading about 60 pages and then going to clean something, and it's been really nice so far. This is a really good book if you haven't read it yet. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, just kind of how I intend to go from shallow rest into deep rest. I think you probably can intuitively tell the difference between those two, but for me, shallow rest is like, oh, I'm sitting here, I should feel rested. And then deep rest is like rejuvenation and feeling like really good and like you're ready to go back to, like you're rested enough to get back to it. So that's the goal. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I have no idea what this vlog is going to be, this compilation of videos and clips, but maybe it'll be fun. I am at the co-working space. It's a Saturday, so no one's really here, but I'm whispering anyway. I am speaking I'm teaching a workshop for her story blog today, all about the Enneagram and creativity. So I'm just kind of getting set up and geared up for doing that. And I wanted to just kind of give you a lay of the land of the co-working space. So this is my desk. This is kind of the cafe kind of side of things, counterculture. Asheville is here, and so they do like trainings and tastings and stuff here. And then this is kind of the rest of the space. This is all kind of anchored desks. These are offices. And then that's kind of like a flex desk. So of people who just kind of have like 10 visits a month or something. Also you can rent out conference spaces for like an hour or two here and there. So that's what I did today for the workshop, is I just rented out a conference room and I'll just teach my workshop from there. So that's the space. I'm really excited about it, and we're gonna end here because it's the end of the sabbatical. I don't even know what this vlog is gonna be. Hopefully it's entertaining at least, or just catches us up on where we've been. But thank you guys so much if you've watched this far. Thank you for joining me for this, and I'll see you in the next one, which is coming up Sunday.